Capital punishment, or the death penalty, is the practice of executing criminals whose crimes have been tried and deemed as worthy of the death penalty. There are 5 legal methods: electric chair, gas chamber, lethal injection, hanging, and firing squad. Currently, the death penalty is legal in 28 states. Why is it so controversial? Well, what does the 8th Amendment in the U.S. Constitution state? That excessive bail must not be set, excessive fine must not be required, nor cruel and unusual punishment. All 5 methods of execution are cruel and unusual in their own way, therefore making the death penalty unconstitutional, and it should be illegal. The lethal injection is the most common method used today. People will tell you that the injection is administered by a medical professional who is trained to do so. This is disinformation. When medical professionals become doctors, they take an oath that states they won't harm anyone. Administering the lethal injection goes against their oath. Therefore, it's not a medical professional who does this, but rather an inexperienced technician who may or may not administer it correctly. This may cause the person to suffer a long, drawn-out, painful death. Is that not cruel and unusual? The electrocution method is inhumane because although the point is to surge a voltage high enough to cause immediate unconsciousness and eventually cardiac arrest, it doesn't always go so smoothly. The whole point of the inmate's face being covered is because the people watching won't be able to see the disturbing facial expressions that the person makes moments before death. Their face can swell, their eyes can bleed, they might even grimace. So what's to say that they don't feel the pain for way longer than we actually think? The gas chamber is exactly what it sounds like. It kills a person using lethal gas. Several states have deemed this unconstitutional because the probability that the pain lasts for more than just a few minutes is pretty high. What is this, Nazi Germany? Hanging is meant to snap the neck in a specific way that causes immediate death. There have been so many instances where this was not the case. The noose may have been tied incorrectly, or a person's height or weight can cause them to die by strangulation for several minutes. Lastly, the firing squad. This seems like a quick and simple way to die, but that's really not the case. The people shooting the inmate are not snipers who have impeccable aim, but rather they may not shoot the inmate in the heart or brain, but they might miss. This causes the person to bleed out for a long time. In many cases, the firing squad might miss on purpose because of their personal feelings towards the criminal. So what, they get a free pass to kill someone? In no way is any aspect of the death penalty a form of justice. Taking a life because of what we believe a criminal did is completely unjust. There have been several cases of botched executions, and more than that, there have been several cases that were later determined to be false accusations. So many people have suffered the death penalty who didn't deserve it at all, but now they're dead. What can we do to make up for it? The death penalty is a warrant for murder, and it should be illegal.